Next slide. Next. Yeah. So first it was proposed in 2005 by ICMR and subsequently it was modified in 2008. First guidelines were published in 2010. It was subsequently modified in 13, 17 and 19 and finally passed in parliament and signed by the president on 25th of December 2021. And it came into force on 25th January 2022. Previously, it was a common bill which was regulating ART and surrogacy both. Now they have separated two acts. That ART Act is a different thing from Surrogacy Act. So if we see the authorities that regulate ART are National ART and Surrogacy. Next, please. The authorities that regulate ART are the National ART and Surrogacy Board, the State ART and Surrogacy Board, and then National ART and Surrogacy Registry and appropriate ART and Surrogacy Authority. So we have to take clearances from all these authorities to get one surrogacy case. Next, please. So Surrogacy Regulation Act was enforced on 25th of January 22. And now we need a separate registration of ART clinic as surrogacy clinic and which is subject to renewal after every 3 years. And the registration fees is 2 lakh rupees. Initially it was proposed to be 5 lakhs and subsequently with opposition of all the doctors and presentation to the government, it was reduced to 2 lakh rupees. But for every renewal, we also have to pay the same fees. We have to display our surrogacy certificate in a prominent area and commercial surrogacy is a punishable offense in this act. Only altruistic surrogacy is allowed. Next, please. So, altruistic surrogacy, what they say about this compensation is not allowed. No compensation or remuneration or monetary incentive to be given to the surrogate mother or her dependents in any manner, cash or kind, anything we cannot or anybody cannot give except the medical expense and the insurance cover. And there are certain prescribed expenses which may include the medical expenses, legal expenses, expenses to cover the complications, maternal mortality, and the miscellaneous travel, follow-up, and loss of wages. Next, please. If we come to the age criteria, now only the Indian married couple for at least 1 year of marriage or Indian single women with no existing child, biological or adopted, can avail surrogacy. The age of intending couple, wife should be between 23 to 50 years of age and male should be between 26 to 55 years of age on the day of embryo transfer or on the day of certification to be precise. An Indian single woman who is a widow or divorcee between the age of 35 to 45 years. So she has to be a separated woman who has been previously married, then only she can avail surrogacy. Child born through surrogacy shall be considered the biological child of intending couple or women. Next slide. Government has also specified some indications for surrogacy. The women with absent uterus, missing uterus, abnormal uterus like hypoplastic, intrauterine adhesions, thin endometrium, small unicondylar uterus or T-shaped uterus, or if the uterus is surgically removed due to any medical condition such as gynecological cancers. The patients who had recurrent implantation failure, multiple pregnancy losses resulting from unexplained medical reason, any illness that makes it impossible for a woman to carry a pregnancy to viability or pregnancy that is life-threatening, single women, widow or divorcee. Only these, if these indications are met, then only they can apply for surrogacy. Next slide. So there are certain criteria for surrogate mother as well. She should be Indian married women between 25 to 35 years of age, at least one living child of her own and not done surrogacy before. A woman can only be surrogate mother only once in her lifetime and she can take 3 attempts for one couple. She cannot be egg donor and she need not to be the relative of the intending couple or women. Only one embryo to be transferred to surrogate. Only special circumstances up to 3 embryos to be transferred. And the special circumstances have not been mentioned or classified. Surrogate can withdraw her consent anytime before implantation of embryo and she can be allowed for abortion in accordance with the MTP Act. Next, please. The one important thing is donor gametes in surrogacy. Surrogacy is at present only be opted if the embryos are generated with the sperm of the husband and oocyte of wife. No donor gametes in surrogacy cases. But we have recently seen in news that government and Supreme Court are reconsidering. They have given a special permission to 7 couples for use of donor gametes because their embryos were made before the implementation of law, and they had some specific reasons which government considers. So we may see some change in future because they are reconsidering their decision. Next. So, who are not eligible for surrogacy at present according to the Indian law? Foreign nationals, LGBT community, or single men. They are not eligible for surrogacy. Next. So, what all kind of certifications we are required to have a surrogacy? First of all, the couple or the women, intending couple or intending women, they have to get a certificate of medical indication, which necessitates that they can be allowed gestational surrogacy through a state surrogacy board. So, just to share my own experience, the couple comes to you, then there is a specific performa application form 4, and that application format has to be filled by the intending couple or intending women, and along with this application they need a recommendation letter from the treating IVF doctor why she needs surrogacy. So we have to write all about her previous history, why she cannot have a child on her own, and then we need to attach a lot of documents like Aadhaar card, photographs, marriage certificate. If they don't have a marriage certificate, they have to get that done, and maybe their wedding card or marriage invitation, their marriage photograph. So all these documents, and along with this application in a specific format mentioned in the Surrogacy Act, this application need to be submitted to the state surrogacy board, and once their application is considered, they are called for a meeting with the board where board members ask questions about their previous treatment history, and just go through all their documents whether these are all correct documents, and then the certificate of medical indication is granted to the couple. This process may take 1 to 3 months depending upon the board member meeting schedule. Once they get this, then they have to get the order of parentage and the custody of child from the court of metropolitan magistrate. Here they need the help of a lawyer, which present their application to the court, and they get this order of parentage and custody of the child. This court should be the area where the couple or the couple lives, or the IVF center jurisdiction area. Then they have to find a surrogate, and this certificate of surrogate mother to be issued by the state surrogacy board. And with these two documents, they need to have a general health insurance covered by IRDA recognized company in favor of surrogate mother for a period of 36 months, covering the postpartum delivery complications. The amount is not specified in the law. And we all must have got the mail. I think last week the SPO have sent the mail which agencies and what type of insurance cover different agencies are providing. So we can now have an idea from which company we need to buy the insurance for surrogate mother or the oocyte donor. Also, the surrogate mother need to be thoroughly, previous slide only, Malti. Surrogate need to be thoroughly tested, evaluated by the medicine consultant, and the psychological fitness from a registered medical practitioner. If she has all the test reports, medical and psychological fitness certificate from a registered medical practitioner, then only she can apply for the eligibility certificate for the surrogate mother. Once this step is clear, then after these three certifications, the certificate of essentiality for the intending couple or women to be issued by the appropriate authority. Next, please. And after only all these certificates, IVF doctor can start the surrogacy procedure for the patient. So what we see is there are papers and papers, affidavits for intending couple or women that they don't have any surviving child, proof of age of intending couple, intending women or surrogate mother, marriage certificate of all, surrogate के बच्चे का birth certificate भी चाहिए, affidavit on the insurance cover that the intending couple or women have bought a insurance cover. They need to give a affidavit to the court, affidavit that she has not done any surrogacy before, and agreement for surrogacy on stamp paper between the intending couple and surrogate. Next, please. So there is a now new pillar in this, lawyers. So what they do is they apply their for the application of the intending couple or women. So paperwork for applications, all the affidavits, marriage certificate, birth certificate they need to arrange. They guide the intending couple or women and the doctors too, and they have the licensing with the board so that they can get their application through, and they come with the enormous charges also. Next, please. So, what are the offenses and penalties? So, I am talking only about for the doctors. So, first offense, imprisonment of 5 years and fine up to 10 lakh, and subsequent offense, the suspension of registration for 5 years. Next, please. For any surrogacy clinic, we need to maintain all the records for a period of 25 years. So, even if we have done one surrogacy case, we have to keep the record for 25 years. Next, please. So, surrogacy at present law looks like an uphill task. Understanding the complex process, any new patient walking through your OPD, you have to make them understand what it will take and how much time it will take, how much charges it will take, and then finding a surrogate who can do it for free. Then paperwork, lawyer charges, surrogacy clinic charges, and other charges which need to get through their application through. Waiting period of 3 to 6 months, maybe 12 months. My one patient took around a year to get all the certificates. IVF clinic can only start the process after getting clearance from government office, and we all know how they work. So this is the present state of surrogacy in India, and we all are, I think those who have applied for surrogacy registration, they can share their experience. What is their experience in the previous 1 year getting clearance for all the surrogacy certificates? So I would like to end it here. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Shikha. Ma'am, what is your experience?
I think wonderful presentation, Shikha. I can't comment it because I have never applied for surrogacy now.
So, Dr. Shivani?
हाँ मैम, हमने तो अप्लाई किया है और कुछ पेशेंट्स का परमिशन मिला है, हमने सरोगेसी किया है और सरोगेट प्रेगनेंसी भी चल रही है. So, as Dr. Shikha has said, it is very difficult, and I get patients who say surrogacy करना है, सब आप arrange करोगे, तो उनको तो हम कभी लेते ही नहीं है, because patients में अभी awareness ही नहीं है कि they have to do each and everything. हर appointment में they have to be with the surrogate every day. They personally have to go and supervise the surrogate. सबकी personal responsibility है. So the cases are very few. And we are, as the law has come, we are hoping that some more changes will come. So I don't know.
One more thing I want to mention here. I just missed this point. Surrogacy. So many patients they come. They have one child, and some of them have a disabled child. So if their child is disabled, then only they can apply for surrogacy for second child. But normally, for if they have conceived first child through surrogacy, they cannot conceive their second child through surrogacy. So we have to say no to all these patients who are coming for second child. And I think this is violation of their reproductive rights in the sense that they cannot have their second child.
और एक और चीज है, यहाँ सरोगेसी नहीं हो रहा तो पेशेंट्स हैव गॉन अब्रॉड, सो दे हैव गॉन टू मे बी किर्गिस्तान और कजाकिस्तान और wherever they are spending 85 lakhs 1 crore. पेशेंट्स आर स्पेंडिंग, जॉर्जिया भी जा रहे हैं, वहां भी करा रहे हैं. तो इंडियन पेशेंट्स सब बाहर जाके सरोगेसी करवा रहे हैं. ऐसा नहीं है आप बोलो कि एक चाइल्ड है तो वो बाहर जाके करा रहे हैं. हु कैन अफोर्ड, दे आर ऑल गोइंग एंड दे आर गेटिंग इट डन.
But some genuine patients are definitely deprived of their reproductive rights, Dr. Shivani. Everybody cannot go abroad, and everybody cannot spend too much. Previously, it was only.
मुझे क्या बोल रहे हो, मेरा तो इतना लॉस हुआ है. मैं क्या बताऊँ आपको. But
See,
of course,
आपको भी पता है, पहले सिर्फ आईवीएफ का खर्चा होता था, सरोगेट का खर्चा होता था, अभी लॉयर को भी देना है. अंडर द टेबल चार्जेस आर एनॉर्मस. कोई पेशेंट की फाइल नहीं क्लियर हो रही है बिना अंडर द टेबल चार्जेस के. तो इसको रेगुलेट नहीं किया है बेसिकली. मतलब या तो वो बंद ही कर दे, उससे अच्छा तो बंद ही कर दे सरोगेसी.
बेसिकली
practically
वो
बंद ही हो
गवर्नमेंट
गया।
ऑफिशियल्स का खाने का बन गया अब
बिल्कुल
system।
मैम, बिल्कुल मैम, और कोई अपोज नहीं कर पा रहा है,
कोई
क्योंकि
अपोज
इस
नहीं कर पा रहा।
हम इसका अपोजिशन कैसे करें? हम अगर मांगा जा रहा है पेशेंट से, बेचारा पेशेंट चुपचाप दे आता है।
और टाइम भी इतना लग रहा है। हमारे यहाँ तो बंद ही हो गया, हम तो पहले कुछ थोड़ा बहुत करते थे, अब तो टोटल स्टॉप हो गया।
मैडम 90% ने तो दोबारा अप्लाई किया ही नहीं है।
हाँ,
जिन्होंने अप्लाई किया है वो लोग यहाँ पर कर रहे हैं, और जिन लोगों की प्रॉब्लम हो रही है वहां पर सुनने में आया हिंदुस्तानियों ने ही वहां पर ये कजाकिस्तान वगैरह में सेंटर खोले, नेपाल में बंद हो गया तो कहीं और खोले। यही प्लेयर्स तो यही है।
मैम
अरुणा, आप कुछ कह रहे थे?
मेरे 2-3 पेशेंट्स थे जिनके एम्ब्रियोज मेरे पास पड़े थे और उनको सरोगेसी कराना था, उनके लिए मुझे अप्लाई करना पड़ा। आई डोंट थिंक सो आई एम गोइंग टू रिन्यू दिस आफ्टर 3 years.
डॉक्टर पूनम, मुझे भी कुछ नहीं कहना बिकॉज आई डिड नॉट अप्लाई एंड आई डोंट वांट टू अप्लाई फॉर सरोगेसी. इट सीम्स टू कॉम्प्लिकेटेड. So again, I'm not the expert person to comment on Dr. Shikha's presentation, though it was a wonderful presentation.
Thank you.
No, presentation was good.
हाँ,
फिर भी लॉयर की क्या फीस है हमको पता तो होना चाहिए।
Ma'am, starts from around 2 lakhs and it can go up to 3.5.
एंड मैं आया वर्ड के 3.5 के 3 के करीब लॉयर लेगा एंड 2 वहां से गवर्नमेंट ऑफिस से फाइल पास करने के 2 लग जाते हैं उनके।
मैम, उसका ना कोई हिसाब नहीं देता है कि अब पेशेंट क्या करके आ रहा है क्या नहीं, कोई सोर्स लगा रहा है अपनी, किसी का कोई जानकार है, कोई पैसे दे रहा है, कोई लॉयर की फीस में इंक्लूडेड है। मतलब आई हैड ओनली 2 क्लियरेंसेस सो फार। आई हैड 3 पेशेंट्स। एक तो अपने एम्ब्रियो लेके किसी और सेंटर पे चला गया जहां उसको शायद इस प्रोसेस से बच के उसकी सरोगेसी हो रही है, और 2 पेशेंट्स के मेरे अप्रूवल्स आए हैं जिनके मुझे अभी ट्रांसफर्स करने हैं।
It is a complicated affair. I find it. All of us got a letter, which you were talking about in regard to surrogacy. So we had to write them to again that, we have not applied for surrogacy. And as far as our conventional IVF patients are concerned, we are still not with the donors, I think, it is a complicated. Anybody who has been doing a donor cycle, please let us know what is the formalities involved.
Ma'am, donor cycles we can do because even the banks are getting the only one thing which you need to get done for donor cycles is you have to get one affidavit for the couple. So if you have tied up for any lawyer for your center, because after this you need third party reproduction cannot be done without the help of a lawyer. So you have to have a affidavit for intending couple कि वो donor egg से surrogacy donor egg से IVF करा रहे हैं, और donor cycle का जो भी इंश्योरेंस करा रहे हैं डोनर का, उसमें ये मेंशन होना चाहिए जो डोनर से बच्चा होगा वो उनका बायोलॉजिकल चाइल्ड होगा, और अगर डोनर को कोई कॉम्प्लिकेशन होते हैं तो उसके एक्सपेंडिचर वो बियर करेंगे। इस तरह की कुछ उसमें टर्म्स एंड कंडीशंस हैं जो
लैंग्वेज है मैम।
हाँ जी,
मैं भेज दूंगी आपको।
तो
डॉक्टर आपको ART बैंक से ही लेना पड़ेगा?
नहीं लेना पड़ेगा ना, एफिडेविट जो है वो कपल बनवा के ला रहा है मैम। वो
हाँ जी, आप
कपल
उसको फॉर्मेट दे दीजिए,
स्टैम्प
कपल खुद
पेपर
भी
पे
बनवा
बनवा
के
के
ले
लाता
आएगा।
है। उनको लैंग्वेज आप भेज दो।
एफिडेविट बनाने में मुश्किल नहीं है मैडम। एक बात
हाँ।
बताना चाहिए, ये जो डोनर है ये कहाँ से आएगा? हमारे एरिया में
डोनर
कोई
तो बैंक से
ART
आएगा
बैंक से
मैम,
आएगा
not
मैम।
from-
जिन बैंक्स ने
ART
अप्लाई
बैंक।
किया है ART बैंक के लिए, सिर्फ आप उन्हीं लोगों से डोनर ले सकते हैं,
दूसरा नहीं ले सकते कोई।
किसी और से वॉक इन डोनर नहीं ले सकते हैं। और जो ART बैंक वाला बंदा होगा, डोनर का एफिडेविट वो देगा, डोनर का इंश्योरेंस और ब्लड टेस्ट वो करा के देगा आपको। ऑल्दो द चार्जेस हैव गॉन अप नाउ, पहले जो डोनर मिल जाती थी उतने कॉस्ट में नहीं मिलती है। ये जो डोनर को भी फाइनेंशियल कॉम्पनसेशन नहीं है, वो सब तो बेकार की बात है। आपको भी पता है कि कोई फ्री में नहीं करता है।
वो भी है। और दूसरा मैम ये जो था कि 1 पर्सन बस पर्सन कैन डोनेट 1, पता नहीं कहाँ से आधार कार्ड वो अजीब अजीब बना के ले आते हैं। एंड आई फील बात करने से समझ में आता है कि पेशेंट ने डोनेट किया है पहले कहीं।
मैम सब वैसा ही चल रहा है, बस हमारा पेपर वर्क बढ़ गया है।
चलो
बस हम अपने लेवल पे एज डॉक्टर्स ये कर सकते हैं कि अगर हमें पता है कि हम इस डोनर का पिकअप कर चुके हैं तो हम उसको दोबारा रिक्रूट नहीं करें।
हम तो ना लें।
हम तो ना करें। अब हम कहाँ तक ट्रैक करेंगे जब तक
आप
कोई
तो इतनी बड़ी
सेंट्रलाइज।
बात कर रहे हो ना, हमें तो इतना ही नहीं पता हमारी एरिया में ART बैंक कौन है। हमारी इस दिल्ली में 40% पॉपुलेशन है दिल्ली की, हमारे यहाँ तो ART बैंक ही नहीं है।
मैम जिन लोगों से आप पहले लेते थे उन लोगों को पूछ सकते हैं कि उन्होंने अप्लाई किया है।
अरे मैडम पहले तो फालतू के लोग थे डॉक्टर साहब। 10वीं पास भी नहीं थे।
हाँ,
मैम अभी भी उनके
हमारे
लिए कोई
एरिया में
एजुकेशन
कोई
का
ART बैंक
क्राइटेरिया
नहीं
नहीं
है
है।
डॉक्टर साहब।
मैम अभी भी उनके लिए कोई
हमारे एरिया
एजुकेशन
में
का
कोई
क्राइटेरिया
ART
नहीं।
बैंक नहीं।
जो लोग पहले एजेंट थे मैम, जिन लोगों ने अप्लाई किया है उनके पास वो नंबर होगा। जैसे हम लोगों के पास है ना DLAC 2022, ऐसे उनके पास है DLAB 2022 समथिंग करके नंबर होगा। तो जो आपको अपना नंबर दे सकते हैं सिर्फ उन्हीं के साथ डील करिए, जिनके पास वो नंबर नहीं है उनसे मत डील करिए।
हाँ।
मैं तो जो आप मेरे एरिया में जितने लोग यहाँ सुन रहे हैं, मुझे बताइए कि कोई ART बैंक है हमारे ईस्ट दिल्ली
मैं
के अंदर?
मैम आपको नंबर दूंगी, वो ईस्ट दिल्ली में या कहाँ इतना डिटेल नहीं मुझे पता, बट जो हमारे यहाँ पे आता मैं आपको नंबर दूंगी।
अच्छा ठीक है, ओके परफेक्ट,
नंबर और एफिडेविट वो मैं भेज दूंगी आपको।
ओके
सो आई थिंक वी कैन क्लोज मैम।
गुड Shikha, it was good, very good,
थैंक यू मैम, थैंक यू सो मच
and
फॉर
very
इनवाइटिंग।
enlightening talk by Dr. Tadini. Good,
थैंक यू।
good.
Thank you all. So we'll be meeting on next 20th for our next Pathshala on IVF.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, everyone.